Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 134 of the Brewers Tavern. Such long numbers so far. Charles, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Hope everything's well, Mitja, and thanks everyone for watching. I think today will be a cool episode. I think it's going to be one of those where if I can sneak in one or two games, I'll be super happy and proud, but we'll have to see. What's the quick preview that you're going to play today?
I play a white, red, blue deck without Swords to Plowshares. What did you bring for us today?
Okay, well, I'm going to try to beat that spice, those colors without swords. I'm going to be playing Wall-mageddon. So early in Brewers, I played a wall deck, and the idea to that was I was playing like the Wall of Heat, like some of the red walls with Gravity Sphere, and then I was going to play Earthquakes and Hurricanes and Diamond Valleys to try to gain a lot of life. But in this one, I'm going to play some of the walls, which I said I was going to do. It took like 100 episodes with some power. And there's a wall of Sword of the Ages in there. So some other fun cards, which we haven't seen. So we'll talk more about in the deck. So why don't we start by seeing what this spicy deck is without Swords to Plowshares, which is good because you can't 2-for-1 me when I try to enchant my wall. So
that's right. So let's move on, and here we are. This is my list. I also run super fun cards like Power, Game Day Tom, like all the good cards, all the fun cards. The cards you want to see when you build an old school deck. No, just kidding. Like the plan of this deck was to build a unusual blue, white, red control deck without Swords to Plowshares. Therefore, I run a lot of 4-drop removals and a mode. I play 2 Wrath of Gods. I play Earthquake and a Fireball, which are basically both, as I said, 4-drop removal because you at least want to cast them for like 2 or 3. A good bunch of counter spells to secure my big guys because Mahamodi and Shivan are both targetable from swords and red or blue elemental blast. I run all the Mox power because I run Wheel and Twister just in case that I have enough pressure to cast all my spells, refill the hand, and go on. In the sideboard, I went with a super classy blue, white, red sideboard. Yeah, but I think from the spicier side, or the spicier side of this deck is probably that I have 3 Mahamodi and 3 Shivans, so all my creatures are on the 6-drop, which makes it really slow, but therefore as soon as I cast them and they resolve, I have really fast clocks ready. And I'm happy that I can finally show a deck where I run at least 2 Wrath of Gods, because I think the card is pretty much underrated in old school Magic. I also found another red card which I wanted to play over bold, but I was unsure if it fits in the deck. It's a card from Legends, and it gives a creature +2/-2, which is a super good removal for smaller creatures or a super good pump for, let's say, a Serendip or something. But this will show up in the next episode. But yeah, with that said, I would say let's move on to your list and check out what you brought for us today.
All right, let's do it.
And here we are. Tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so this is Wall-mageddon, and the first thing you'll notice there are a lot of cards that have not appeared on Brewers Tavern, and I love that we have at least a few, and it's episode 134, so that's pretty cool. And I think I'll just start by going through that. Most people probably noticed the Wall of Swords. That's originally from the Alpha set. That's below Sarah, which also kind of acts like a wall. It's not a wall, obviously, but since it doesn't tap to attack, it's like a wall, so that went with the theme. Wall of Swords is 1 white and 3 colorless for a 3/5 flying wall, which isn't bad. Below that, we have from the dark, which is always cool to play cards from the dark too, this carnivorous plant, and that looks like an Urnum, except it's a wall, but doesn't get Forest Walk. So it's 1 green and 3 colors for a 4/5. First time I saw this card, I didn't realize it was a wall because it doesn't have wall in the name. I'm like, oh my god, this is so much better than Urnum, and it's like, nope. You got to read that more carefully as a 13-year-old. So those are the walls. We're playing a play set of Animate wall, also from the alpha set, and that just makes your wall able to attack, which is pretty cool. On the bottom left-hand corner, I'm playing a card called Fortified Area, a couple copies from Legends, which is an enchantment, and it's all your walls gained +1/+1 in banding, so might do something. And then the really fun card is Sword of the Ages, which is from Legends. It's 6 to cast. It comes into play tapped, and you can sacrifice it and as many creatures as you choose. And the Sword of the Ages does the combined power of these creatures and damage to one target. And you sacrifice the creatures and swords, and then remove them from the game entirely. So it'll have lots of walls out with power, unlike the 0/6, the 0/8s, the 0/7s, and the 2/6 walls I played in an earlier episode. You have the power of 3 and 5, and maybe I even get a Fortified Area to pump it. You can sacrifice all those walls and hopefully be able to kill Mitja one game. The other plan with this deck is you'll notice that there's very few lands in this deck. There's a plate of Armageddons. We don't run all the mocks in, but we do have a full set of Belwar Stones, so hopefully we can still get mana, and we run a playset of both birds and elves. So the idea is to be really aggressive with the Armageddons, and hopefully that will keep Mitja off his game. I mean, this is a really fun, spicy list. I would really hope to win one game. The Mahamodis and the Shivans are really tough, and Mitja has a good chance to get there because he's running counter spells and disenchants, no swords, to try to buy him some time to play lands every turn. But that's the list. It looks super cool. Hopefully it'll work one game. If I can win a game with Sword of the Ages, then the episode is great for this deck, no matter what happens the other game. And with that, I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's see what happens.
Yes, let's move on. And here we are. Hey. Even as always, I guess.
Yep.
I start.
All right.
Finally feel the might of the uneven numbers.
I mean, you picked the wrong episode to play Shivans and Modis. I mean, with a full set of Red Blast and Blue Blast, you're in big trouble after sideboarding.
That's true. But to be honest, I have these cards sitting around in the pool, and I really want to play them. I have like 4 Shivans and 3 Modis, and at some point I want to play them. I mean, cool cards, iconic cards, you know.
No, you're safe, Mitja. This is a white-green deck. There are 0 blasts.
Oh shit! So. You found out I never listen to you when you show your deck. I'm always on my smartphone, and I tell myself, shit, can you please stop talking? No, just kidding. Like, I'm to be honest, I'm a little stressed. Which pal?
2.
Pal number 1 for you. I'm a little stressed at the moment, and I was shuffling my deck. And this time I think I mulliganed this. This time I actually did not listen. But normally I'm listening.
Okay.
I swear. I promise.
We'll take a mulligan.
Fair. But you're on the draw, so your library's better. I hope you have a library. But that makes the games more interesting when I don't know what you have. Because whatever we used to do, the chance is not 0 that even if we're trying to play around stuff game 1, you know what I mean? Your camera is back on. I don't know what with Discord today.
Pile 1.
Pile number 1 for you too.
Okay.
Come on, mighty Shivan. I think I keep that.
We will go to 5.
Oh yeah.
Two, 3.
Number 3.
I might not have enough lands in this deck. I'll go to 4. No, still no lands. Should be. There's 20 lands.
Or maybe I found my superpower again.
Maybe.
Choosing the right pile.
I don't worry. I can always get a Twister. I do have balance in the deck. Your turn. 1, 2, 3.
Number 2.
All right. Guess we'll keep it.
Okay.
All right, you're up.
City of Brass. Pass the turn.
All right, 4 cards.
Not that scary, not gonna lie. Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Felvar Stone. Doesn't matter. Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Cards in hand.
6.
Strip your library. And swing for 2. Your turn.
Okay, it's your turn.
Oh lord. Swing for 2.
Yep.
Your turn. Yep.
Turn.
Attack.
Yep.
Thinking. Your turn. Yep.
Turn 5 cards.
I disenchant your Felvar Stone. I draw. Play a Mox. Attack. Your turn.
Your turn.
Attack.
Yep.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Mahamodi. Your turn.
Not having white mana is a problem. Yeah, it's your turn. This game is basically over.
Attack.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yep. So let's go next.
You had all the white cards. And the mulligan to 4 did not help. I thought you were storing lands in your hand to activate library.
No. I mean, like, yeah, that was a good plan because, like, if I drew lands, great. If I didn't, at least I get up to library. But you had to strip mine too, and a disenchant for the Felwar. So the measly resources I had, you dealt with. All right, let's see if I get a better game than that.
Pile number 2.
Okay.
I mean, basically you only need 2 mana in your hand, right? Because the chance is high that you find a mana dog and then you can do your thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's 8 mana dwarves, pile 2. So, and then you have 4 Felwar stones, so you don't need that much. Okay, we'll keep it.
Me too. Oh. Okay, that's good. I draw, play a Blue Mox, play a Mishras and a Felva Stone and pass the turn. They don't tap for mana. I only have.
Yeah, you're
Have a Mishra. Felvar Stone. Go. Mox. Now they tap for mana. Book. Your turn. A
Sword,
wall.
your turn.
Wall is super.
Pass.
Your turn. Another wall. Draw in response. Yeah, wall is good.
Your turn.
Yeah. Huh. Ah, god damn it. Here's your second white. Pass the turn.
I'm sure you have your Wrath of God.
I'm not that sure. I tried to counterspell that.
Okay, it's your turn.
And draw a card. Draw for the turn. Oh, sorry. I don't need to remove my land. Your turn.
Animate wall.
Yeah, that's okay.
Get it?
Aha. Sneaky you. I draw a card. I counterspell the Ganon.
Okay. Almost did something fun. Your turn.
I disenchant the animate wall. They're flying, right? The wall of swords.
Yep.
I draw a card. I play a land. Play a lotus. Crack. Book. Pass the turn.
I think this game is just about over. I can't beat a book. And I don't have any of my disenchants. Yeah, it's your turn.
Draw 2. Draw for the turn. Yeah, pass the turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Draw. Draw for the turn. Pass the turn. I'm sorry, I can't do anything. I just need to say pass the turn till I draw something to cast my creatures.
It's your turn.
Oh, sorry, end of turn I draw 2. Draw for the Lord. I Stone Rain your Savannah. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I pass the turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Draw 2. Draw 1 for the turn. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. Shivan. And another 6. Mahamodi. And your turn.
Okay, it's your turn.
Uh, I draw. I play a factory and I want to attack.
I guess I'll double block the Shivan.
So he dies, right?
Yep. And you have enough to pump to kill both or just one?
Uh, I have mana to pump, but I want to cast a second Shivan.
Okay.
Like this. And it's your turn.
Your turn.
Draw. Play a white Mox and swing. Play another Shivan. Your turn.
Okay. I think we can scoop with this more. Yeah, I can't deal with that. Yep. Good game.
You want to sideboard?
That's up to you. We can do one more main.
Sure, let's do it. We can do. You start, I guess.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, you're done. Sorry, I did not look at the screen. Pile number 2.
All right. Pile one for you.
Yeah, I tried.
We will take them all. One
Okay.
forest. Two, three.
Number 2.
Just have to go to one more.
Oh god. Yeah.
All right, I go to 5.
Yeah.
Shouldn't he? I think it was too cheap with the lands. But
Normally 20
Matador.
lands should not be a problem, but
How many do I have? I have no, I don't have 20 lands. I have 11, but then I have 8 Matadors, 4 Fellwar Stones, and then the uncolored Mox and Solar. Well, that should be enough. It's still, I mean, if you include the Matadors, it's.
but 16 mana sources is tough.
Well, but are you including the Matadors? Because that's like another 8.
Yeah, but you need 1 mana to cast them. Pile number 1.
Huh. Okay, we will keep this and put 2 on bottom.
Okay.
Anna, your turn.
Go.
Three cards.
Nah. 3 cards, 1 land.
Yep. Oh, I'll discard a land.
Shivan, Counterspell, Library, Mode.
Your turn.
Oh, flipped my deck. I'm sorry, I did not see a single card. Factory Mox pass the turn.
Your turn.
Factory, swing for 3.
Yep.
Pass the turn. Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Volcanic, swing for 4.
13.
And pass the turn.
I have no cards. This is where I'm light on lands. I should be drawing good top decks, not lands, but probably I'll just draw lands. Yep. Your turn.
Attack for 4.
Yep.
Your turn. Huh.
Your turn.
Attack for 4.
Block 1 with a bird, and I'll go to 7.
Okay. Play a Lotus and pass the turn.
Swing with Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah deals 4 damage to me.
Your turn.
End of turn, bolt you. And Earthquake for 5. 4.
Okay. All right. We'll try some sideboard games.
Let's see. I don't think that I have a lot in sideboard for you.
I don't think I have that much for you either. But when your spicy cards are Shivans and Modis, I'm not sure this deck can win.
The thing is, I'm unsure if that deck is too good because of the, let's say, the deck pieces, the 2 books and the counter spells. Or if the Mahamodi and the Shivan are just too hard to deal with for your deck. You know what I mean?
I mean, the 2 books won you 1 game for sure. I mean, this deck is so weak. It cannot give card advantage away and compete.
But I don't know. The thing is, like, the books for sure are good, but maybe also the fact that I cutted the swords for lightning bolts or something like that is still consistent enough. You know what I mean? But one thing I recognized, I run in nearly every deck 1 to 2 Wrath of Gods at the moment. When I play white, they give you nearly as much reach as the Abyss at the moment.
I mean, it's pretty good.
They're super against set troll lists. They're insane against robots, which the Abyss can't deal with. They're really good against all the aggressive decks, and super often I played an Abyss as a 4-drop removal spell, and Wrath of God is basically the same. Just with the upside that you sometimes also remove a mana dog directly or something like that.
Just try that. All right, I'll be on the play.
Oh, sorry, cutting. 3, 2, 1.
All right, number 1.
Number 2.
take them all.
Okay.
Definitely have to run more lands next time.
I think
I
your
don't know how to
list
make
is
a
not
Warmageddon
bad.
deck.
You just need to add some lands.
1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
We will go to 5. Definitely one of those where I was too greedy with the mana base. But every time I mull to 5, I find balance, so it's okay.
That's bad for me.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
The good thing, there are so many bad cards in this deck, it's not too painful to put Animate walls and stuff on the bottom.
That's true.
Yeah, I will go to 4. I did get the balance. Now I really need a balance.
Hopefully not. But as a true gentleman, I can help you out.
Oh, you can use that.
I
1, 2, or
can, but I won't. Pile number 2. Did my package for you arrive yet?
not yet.
Is it in the States already?
I checked like 2 days ago. It wasn't, but hopefully. Yeah, we'll keep this, and we'll put these 2 on the bottom. Oh no, 3. I will put these 3 on the bottom. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Your turn.
Draw. 2, 4, 6, 7. Go. Yeah, 7 cards to hand.
Swing for 1. And your turn. No cards.
Draw in the upkeep. Draw for the turn. Two, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand. Go.
Swing.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
Draw. 2, 4, 6, 8. Draw. 2, 4, 6, 8. Your turn.
Your turn.
Upkeep. 2, 4, 6, 8 cards. Let's do it like that. And I swing with a 2/2 factory.
All right, we'll swords it.
Okay. Your turn.
We'll swing for 1.
Yes.
Your turn. No cards.
19. Draw in the upkeep. Draw for the turn. Factory. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. I try to disenchant your Felvar Stone and pass the turn.
Turn.
Yeah. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for the turn. City of Brass. Tap Emerald. Play Soul Ring. 7 cards in hand. Attack for 4. And pass the turn.
Turn.
Uh,
That's
yeah. Draw in the upkeep, draw for the turn. Play a Mace of It. 4, 5, 6. I take 2 damage. Try to cast Shivan and pass the turn. 4, 6, 7 cards. 7 cards in hand.
Your turn.
I draw an upkeep. 2, 4, 6, 7. I draw for the turn. I swing. And I 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 cards, Lord. I need to do something. I disenchant your white mox. And I go to 16 and bolt you. 7 cards in hand.
Okay.
Draw on the upkeep, draw for the turn, play a land attack. 2, 4, 6, 8. I bolt you, go to 15 and pass the turn.
It's your Sarah?
Yeah, that's okay. We go up to 20.
Your turn.
2, 4, 6, 7. Upkeep. Draw for the turn. Swing for 4.
Champ 1.
Yes, so you get 2.
Yep.
I go to 19, bolt you.
Yep.
And 2, 4, 6, 8 cards in hand. I discard balance and pass the turn.
Your turn.
Okay. Draw for the turn. And I try to fireball you for a lot. Did I
Yep.
So far, I know the games are pretty unbalanced, but so far I need to say I like the lightning balls in this deck.
Yeah.
They're really good. They're buying time. You can easily cast your Shivans and Mahamodis. They feel good. Do you run a Hurricane in your deck?
In the sideboard, I have 2. But that's not going to work with. I don't think I can use Hurricanes to try to take out Modis and Shivans.
Yeah. I mean, a Modi is what? 6 damage to you?
Yeah, and I also have to get 7 mana to. I just don't know if that's a good plan.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, there's Spirit Links in the sideboard, so it's like, that's 1 mana. That deals with it.
Let's see.
Pile 1 for you.
Pile number 2 for you. I try that.
Okay, we're going to try it. Your turn.
Draw. Mox Jet and a Volcanic. Pass the turn.
Horus, and your turn.
Your turn.
All sorts. Your turn.
Factory, Chaos Orb, pass the turn.
Your turn.
All's good. Play a Tundra and pass the turn.
Birds. Pass turn.
Okay. I draw. I play a land. Cards in hand?
4.
4. Wrath of God. Your turn. Oh, the bird also dies.
Turn. 3 cards.
Thinking. 3 cards. I know it is wrong. Come on, Shivan. Go. Crack Lotus works. 6, 9 mana. Lord. Oh god, oh god, oh god. So what did you cast? Armageddon?
No, yeah. Spirit Link on Shivan, Wall, and Geddon.
Okay. Gaddon is bad. See, this Shivan was like gambling on a fart and then shitting yourself. I knew I should not do it.
Your turn.
Your turn. Oh, wait, no. I take out the Spirit Link, lol. And
Okay.
attack. Me so smart. Go. No!
Your turn.
No! White mana, come on, white mana. Oh, shit. Attack. Play Mace, pass the turn. Solar
Take out
the Mace?
Shivan. I'm gonna die. What
Why
care
are
about?
you saying all the time Mace of it? I'm only hearing Mace of it.
Yeah. All right, you're at 19. Your turn.
Actually...
Oh, yeah. You can maze it.
I Mace him, but
Yeah.
I think
Your
I
turn.
should not change the life total. Yeah, your turn. Oh, why did I tap out for that greedy Shivan? Why?
Your turn.
Your turn. Need to 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. No discard. Next round discard.
Your turn.
Ha, strip mine. Your turn.
X.
Ha. 3 mana. Disenchant your soul ring. And your turn. Oh no, I gave you white mana. That was bad. Okay.
Your turn.
Lol. 2, 4, 6, 7. Your turn. Yeah, works.
4.
Mace.
Oh, yeah. I'll swing with this guy too. So
The elf as well. Yeah.
you take 1.
Yeah.
And then your turn.
Your turn. Mana drain that.
Same thing.
take one.
Yep. Your turn. One card.
4 mana was the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I try to cast Mahamodi and Felvar Stone and pass the turn.
Modi. 23. And you take one. 22.
So I'm at 21. Yeah. Sorry.
22. I have you. You're at 20.
No,
I think 22.
Oh, you're right. I'm at 22. I'm sorry. I miscalculated. Yeah.
Pass turn.
Lol. I like that plan. I want your wall.
Okay.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Sarah's a good one. Untap, draw. Play a factory. Try to bolt your Lanovar elf. And attack with the wall.
Yeah, I'm at 6.
You are at 6, yes. And for 4 mana, I cast the book. And your turn.
Okay. Your turn.
Playing a plains. Swing with the wall.
Oh, double block.
Double block. Okay, I kill the Sarah, I guess. And the wall is dead, right?
Yeah.
I try to Stone Rain your green mana.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Your turn.
End of turn draw. Draw for the turn. Play your white mana. Try to bolt your Lanovar elf. And attack with the factory. And strip your white. Pass the turn.
It's your turn.
Tundra. Swing.
Okay.
Your turn.
Guess I can block one more turn. Your turn.
End of turn draw. Draw for the turn. Attack. And time walk.
Okay. Good game. I think that's a good episode. I don't think this deck could win. It's just too spicy for what you're doing. I mean, all your cards are too good.
Do you want to go to the deck tech?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
I think everyone has the flavor for what this can do. Or not do, more likely.
Give me a second. I'm looking for the last. Here we go.
Now I remember why it took me more than 100 episodes to play another wall deck.
I don't know. Okay. If you want, I can start.
Yeah, go for
it. Yeah. I started with the cards I didn't bring in because there are more than the others. No red blast and no blue blast, both for obvious reasons, because I've seen 0 red and 0 blue cards, not even power or something like that, so that's why I left those out. No Circle of Protection red for the same reason as the reason why I did not bring in the blue blasts. I didn't board in the Divine Offering because, I mean, you told me that you have only Felvar Stone to fix your mana, but I thought I don't want to go on that mana deny plan. You know what I mean? Because that is first boring for the episode, and second, I mean, my deck is favored. I don't want to make it super boring by attacking all the time your land base or your mana base. Um, Cards I bring in were the control magic because I thought getting use of your Sarah or your walls is quite good, especially when I want to block your smaller guys or when you animated walled them already. Mace of It is good to hold back your smaller creatures, and I took out 2 Shivans and 1 Mahamodi just because they're relatively hard to cast when you resolve 1 Armageddon, and that's why I took them out. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
Um, I didn't think it was a great sideboard for you, but like the Spirit Links will buy some time to try to find a swords, I guess. Um, but like, there's really no good plan for this. I mean, COP Red could deal with the Shivan, but I just don't have enough removal. And Sword of the Ages, which okay, maybe these will buy time for Sword. You have Disenchant. I don't really have targets. By the time I cast this, where I have enough, I won't have enough walls because by the time I get enough walls, you'll Wrath. And by the time I get this out and wait a turn, this will be gone. There just really isn't a good plan. So the fortified areas had to go. The swords had to go. You don't one disenchant out of the 4 could go, and I just thought these were the best 4 to try to deal with creatures. I mean, I didn't think hurricanes were a good, efficient way to remove your creatures, and you do have burn in No Arabian. If you were playing control, that would be great. You didn't need your graveyard for anything, and you just don't need more artifact removal against you. But if somebody has a better, I said this with the last time I played Walls, if any viewer has a decent wall list in Swedish, I'd love to see it. I think with the other list, the one where I'm playing the 0, 6, and 7 and 8 walls with Diamond Valleys and Hurricanes, I think I won 1 game, and this episode I won 0. So walls, there's a reason we don't see them. At least everybody can be reminded how terrible they are. But if you have a decent list, I'd love to see it. I don't know how that can be built. Thank you everyone for watching episode 134. I promise a more competitive episode 135 when we see in the Brewers Tavern next. See everyone for now.
Bye bye.